Good morning. My name is Nick Schoenberg. I'm one of the Stephen leaders here at this place. And Stephen Ministry has been in this congregation for 33 years. So while the church has been here for 50, we've been here for a lot of those years also. Anyway, this is the time of year when we are asking people to consider becoming Stephen ministers. And toward that end, I want to spend a couple of minutes talking to you this morning to talk a little bit about what Stephen Ministry is all about. Stephen Ministry is a lay ministry. It's made up of members of our congregation, and it's a ministry that takes very seriously the statement on our banner here, "Love one another as I have loved you." That's kind of the theme of what we do, and we reach out to people that are in need of various kinds. We have some training in terms of being able to learn to listen rather than to talk, and to do those things that are helpful to people who are going through a variety of challenges in their life. So whether you're thinking about becoming a Stephen minister or whether you might be able to use a Stephen minister, I would encourage you to contact one of us and let us know what your wish is. We're going to show a short video clip now of a gentleman by the name of Jim, who is not a Stephen minister. He's actually someone who is receiving care. And I think that it just speaks very, very well of the way that a Stephen minister relationship operates. So with that, I would ask that we go ahead and go to that. Play that to it right now.
That she would be leaving our marriage and would be filing for divorce. To turn to everybody, I was in shock that I was a couple days after this announcement. And as I sat in pew by myself with a church full of people, the one slide that I had seen 1,000 times before came up. And that was the slide about Stephen Ministry. That morning for me, for some reason, it was like it was speaking right at me. I think what my Stephen minister, Larry, helped me with the most was a consistent, persistent effort on being there and showing up. Larry walked with me for literally the next 2 years through a very painful separation, through the divorce filing, through the divorce. Larry refused. Larry refused to give up on me. And in a little over 2 years' time of meeting at 8 a.m., he would show up and be there for me. And so I think, he did a tremendous job in just making sure that hour or so we were together, he was completely devoted to just listening to me, and he would not speak a whole lot, as I recall, but would just ask questions or would put things out, for discussion and just let me ramble, which I can do, and he was everything I ever thought a loving God would be, by always being open, by always being honest. Besides himself, God was there, standing right next to me. All I needed to do was reach out for him, and just as Larry would be there as I prayed, God and Jesus Christ were there, and my Stephen minister was every aspect of Jesus Christ to me, and is to this day. The Stephen minister and the Stephen ministry program have changed my life. They have enabled me to commit myself to bettering my own life. The Stephen Ministry program and my Stephen Ministry in particular have shown me that God does care, and that God's shoulders are broad, and it's okay to be mad at God, and that God can his role in that was to let that come out so that I could get it out and then be open to the grace and the mercy of Jesus Christ. And the student minister and the student ministry program not only saved my life, but changed my life. And I'm very grateful to having had a student minister.
I think that sums up pretty much what student minister is, and any of our student ministers would tell you much the same, that in those relationships they gain every bit as much as the care receiver does from being somebody that can be there for someone. At the end of the service, you might look out in the narthex. We have a table of materials that might be helpful to you if you'd like to understand something more about it. I will be back there also if you have any questions. And also, we will have some student ministers passing out this wonderful little thing. It looks like a house, and that's what it's intended to be. We call it a safe house. But it's also like origami, so you need to unfold it all the way to get the message that is inside. So those will be passed out at the end of the service for each of you to consider. God bless your worship this morning, and God bless the risen Savior as it goes into its jubilee.